Hey folks, how you doing? Mike Moulton here once again from B Home Solutions in the greater Charlotte, North Carolina area, bringing you our mini video series on foreclosures and trying to educate homeowners and anyone who's interested on the different processes and aspects of dealing with the foreclosure process. Once again, you can get the entire free 20 video series from us at charlotteforeclosurechallenges.com. Just here to educate and help out and make you smarter. So video number 16 of 20, how long does the process take to work a short sale and what are the dates involved in the process? Let's take a look at this real quick. Basically, the things you want to look at are lender timing. So for example, depending on which lender or lenders you have, if you have more than one mortgage, you're going to have different timings involved. So for example, Countrywide might take 4 to 6 months to get this deal worked out for you, whereas HSBC or another lender might take 2 months, and it really depends on the whole deal that's submitted to them, as well as what's going on in the market. Is there a higher amount of properties going to foreclosures so that they've got more files and cases to work on. The second thing you want to look at is, what is your state foreclosure process timing? For example, in North Carolina, it's 120 days to run the foreclosure process. So from the time that the lender starts it to the time it finishes it, it usually takes about 120 days. That's with hearings involved in between and everything else. But states like Texas, I believe, is 20 or 30 days. So you really want to see if you're what they call a fast foreclosure state. I believe Georgia's like that too. You want to look into that, and you could probably research that online. You could probably Google your state and say foreclosure timing. So for example, you'd say Georgia foreclosure timing or something like that. And the other thing is homeowner timing. It really depends at what point in the process that you work with a company to get involved and start this process. If you wait too long, then it might take, you might not be able to get this done. If you start early before you get behind on your payments, it's always good to look at these things earlier. Buyer market timing is another thing you want to look at. For example, if you have a home in a neighborhood that isn't selling very quickly, that's going to take quite a bit to find a buyer, and the house might have to be discounted quite a bit, versus if you have a house in a high moving or low days on market neighborhood, then that'll move much quicker. And it's really just key. There's so many factors in this on how long this works. It's really important that yourself and whomever you're working with, just to be able to bring it all together and make it happen for you. There's a lot of pieces, there's a lot of things that come up, there's repairs that may need to be done, that these companies can help you do. We help folks do them as well. And one bonus question here is, people always ask us, how long, if it does go to foreclosure, or if we do a short sale, how long do I have to move? Because they get nervous that they might get kicked out within 7 days and have to find some place to go. So if you're working with a reputable company, they'll keep you in tune with the timings that you need. Generally, we always like to have our clients have at least a minimum of 30 days notice. And most of the time when we're working with lenders and everyone else, that's the minimum that we know that you need to move out. So I hope that you found that helpful. That's all of the data involved with the dates of the foreclosure process.
If you enjoyed this information and would like to receive 20 videos of the top questions our clients ask most about foreclosures, as well as a copy of our free report titled The 7 Top Financial Pitfalls Every Homeowner Facing Foreclosure Must Avoid, all that you need to do is go to charlotteforeclosurechallenges.com and enter your name and email address. Thank you.